everybody, welcome to another video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. I'm just working in the storefront this week. I am working very hard at stocking all the appropriate supplies, and not only that, I'm trying to get my pricing in the right place and be as competitive as possible. I brought in Pellon because, it was requested. We've got Scorch Out, I've got the squeegee, we've got inkjet film positives, the scoop coaters, of course. I even have hinge clamps. I also have rolls of squeegee, okay, with the wood handle. You'll see that in the showroom. And these two shelves here, I'm going to put some of the new generic Catspit chemicals on. So we've got new, really low-priced generic chemicals for you, okay, as well as the commercial high-end type chemicals like Sadi and Rhinotech, which is environmental. Sadi is completely California drain safe. And screens, I have manual screens in different mesh counts as well as automatic screens. And here's the little showroom. Here's some wood, 6-foot wood squeegee handle. So if you wanted to make your own squeegee handle, sorry about the toilet there, look at that, there's the toilet. It's clean though. Right? It's well lit and clean. Okay, so pretty cool. Here's all the plastisol inks we feature, and I'm about to start featuring quarts of colors. So I'll have quarts of red, yellow, blue, green, purple, some hot pink, and some nice stock standard colors. So you'll be able to get quarts of the same ink that we sell here in Phoenix and on the e-commerce site. Check it out. So I have one of the Vista series print heads here. That's just a print head from the Vista floor presses just sitting on top of a rack there. And I have that so I can show you the difference between the Vista series floor presses and the Elite series floor press, which is out there in the shop. So you actually get to see both print heads in person. Yeah, so I have the Ranar numbering system here in the storefront too, but it's not set up yet. So this is just one of those things that I need to take the time to either do it or get my brother to do it, one or the other. And then I'll have this little system here that you can see where you can do numbering with these frames. And then up here you'll see we have the master jig, that frame right there. You see that frame? Okay, that gray square thing that the pallet is inside of? That's a jig, or a master frame, and all of these little screens fit on the pins. And then once we put number stencils on there, I got to burn them and put numbers, then it'll be a numbering system. And of course I have startup equipment, benchtop equipment, all right here in the storefront ready for you to look at or purchase and take home if you so desire. I have I most normally have a couple of different presses, like this 2-color one station. Okay, I apologize, it's not on the stand yet. I got to make a couple stands this week as well, and we'll put that on a stand. And the stands I give you free with the unit. If you buy the unit, I just give you the stand. See, so these are the little Sawhorse Stands that I make. They're just little, sawhorses from Home Depot that I paint gray. And this is an old one. Now I get the large one and I just put a piece of wood on top so that I can do it like this. But I make these and paint them so that I can display the bench presses here in the storefront, but I give them to you when, if you buy this bench press right here, see a little 1-color one station, if you buy that, you can have this stand if you want. You don't have to take it if you don't want. If you have a setup, you can use that, but this stand is available and you just get to take it with the press for the same price of the press. There's no extra fee, So there's a little flash cure. I've always got a few of those available in Phoenix. So the 2-color one station is always here most of the time, and then the 4-color one station is here as well. I have one coming in right now because I sold the last one I had. But here's exposure, little tabletop exposure units. We've got basic exposure units, more screens. I'm putting in another shelf over here so I can stock some more quarts of ink and different inks and maybe some other chemicals. And of course here's just a small portion of the automatic screens, automatic size screens, and different mesh counts for those of you who use automatic presses. Okay, and yeah, so things are coming along pretty well. Not bad. It's a little messy back here, trying to tidy up and keep things clean. The video lights are off right now. Normally when you come into Catspit Screen Print Supply here in Phoenix, the storefront, I have a freebie of some kind, whether I give you stickers, a t-shirt, or maybe even a little sample product. I normally have some kind of freebie to give you, but I might be so distracted in helping you out I could forget. So don't forget to ask if there's a freebie available. But got to do the garbage today, and here's my new line of chemicals that I have that I'm going to quart off. Some of them, they only come in gallons, so I have to quart them off. So I'm doing that, okay, so that you guys can have quarts and gallons of the very inexpensive chemicals. And then here's the ink. Okay, see, I actually have to quart it off, and that's what I do over here. I got to get ready to do that. Here's all the quart containers and stuff, so I have to label them, and certain information has to be on the labels and stuff, so it's a little bit of work. Okay, so I just thought I would show you what I was up to today. I didn't turn on the video lights, sorry. I just, just kind of an impromptu look around. I finally got this table cleaned up a little bit better, because we're doing all the classes and education. Don't forget that I have classes, screen printing classes, and they're not really classes. They're very intense one-on-one training, me and you, one-on-one, right here in the Catspit shop. We work closely together, we do screen making. There's all different classes you can choose from, but you get to come in and work right here with me in the Catspit shop on all of the professional, high-quality, commercial, state-of-the-art equipment. Okay, brand new, high-end, elite 6.6 press with aluminum pallets, micro registration, aluminum heads, and of course the brand new LED exposure unit. So, if you're looking to learn about screen printing, you're really serious about learning how to screen print t-shirts, then you want to take one of my classes, because it's not a sales pitch. I make my money from teaching you how to screen print. I don't try to sell you equipment. Okay, so my efforts are in trying to make sure to educate you as much as possible to make sure that if you decide to spend any money, that you're happy with what you buy and you're able to use what you buy. Okay, I don't want to sell you a bunch of stuff that you don't know how to use or don't know what to do with. So my classes are intended and designed to teach and to teach and to teach. Okay, and that's how I make my money, by teaching, not by pushing a bunch of product on you. So, all right, so if you have any questions about the Phoenix storefront, please give me a call. I'm here Monday through Friday. I work late right now, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays we're even here, I'm here noon to 5. I actually have some safety equipment too. I have this here so that it can be like a one-stop shop. Those of you who are really concerned with safety, we've got the goggles, the gloves, the respirators, aprons, neoprene aprons, all kinds of OSHA regulation type, really high standard safety gear for working with screen making and stuff. So all that is available here, even though you can get it elsewhere, but I have it here, if you don't want to go around town looking for individual items. And you might need this as an employer for your employees for safety, insurance, liabilities, or maybe you're a home printer and you want to make sure that you're not breathing in or contaminating yourself or exposing yourself to any harmful chemicals. And of course, along with the screens, I stock pallet tape. I used to stock some masking tape and packing tape, but it's one of those things you can get anywhere, and the supplier wanted me to buy so much of it that I was just like, I can't sit on boxes of tape, to sell one roll at a time. So basically now I just have the pallet tape, but if you need a roll of masking tape, I do have it around. I can, maybe that could be your freebie. So hopefully we'll be able to keep all those hours and, you know, keep everything going. So if you have any questions about what I have here, what's available, the pricing, and all that jazz, just give me a call at 480-899-9089. This is my office, and now I have to get back to work in creating very cool screen printing content for you, and also working on the storefront right here in Phoenix for everybody who's local. Thanks a lot for watching today. I really appreciate your time and attention. Please rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Yeah, this is Swan Song, you know, the cat that died in the apartment fire. I had her stuffed, and she's been sitting here ever since. No, not really. All right, no. Somebody thought that once, though, and I was like, yeah, it is. And then I was like, no, it's not.